Yo, what up guys? I was just working on a different video for today, like a bit of a magic tips DPS sort of video, which is coming either tonight or tomorrow now, I guess. But this has been dropped by Jagex and I wanted to take a look at it. So we're going to take a look at this, right click, re-examine for Group Ironman. This is FAQ basically. So all of the, well, for those of you that don't know, frequently asked questions is what that is. And there's basically tons of information here about how the things are going to work. Now, I remember when we went through this originally, I had a few questions about, I wonder how this will work, I wonder how that'll work. So hopefully that'll answer it in this, and hopefully any questions you have will be as well. If you haven't seen the trailer, it is actually kind of cool, I guess. So you can watch that. There's the whole post will be linked here. You can go there, or you can go to the RuneScape YouTube, and then we'll have a look and see what they say in here. So it says, in this blog, we'll take a dive into RuneScape's upcoming Group Ironman mode and answer some of your most pressing questions. First up, the most pressing question is the release date, which is October 28th, for those of you that didn't know already. So let's take a look. What sort of items will I be able to share with my group? This was one of the things that I immediately was like, well, which can you share, like everything? And it's like, we wanted to limit the sort of items that can be added as little as possible. The following is in the in-game description of the group storage and trade restrictions. Players within the group in the Group Ironman game mode may trade items marked as tradable by logging to each other. Okay. Players within a group may unlock the and access group storage, which allows group members to store tradable items and specific untradeable items, which can be withdrawn by other members. So there is going to be some untradables that can be put in there as well. Summoning charms being one of them by the look of it. So let's have a look. Archaeology materials, birds' nests, dungeoneering rewards. That's kind of cool. I like the dungeoneering rewards one. Equipment, augmented items, where the original item is tradable. So like, say if you had like a just random off the top of my head, like a Tony's Matic, and you augmented it, you could put that in there and everyone could share it. That's really freaking cool. You'd only need one, I suppose. Degrading items, so you can share like a set of Serenic, I guess, for example. That's really cool. Masterwork armor, Slayer helmets, farming seeds and saplings, necromancy materials, so like anything that you make at the ritual site, I guess. Summoning charms, potions, teleport jewelry. So like, obviously once you use a charge, it becomes untradeable, but you'll be able to put it in there. Treasure trails, urns, weapons and equipment fragments, spider legs, and that sort of stuff, which is really cool. And items that progress quests will not be storable. Damn. Storable items may not be player-to-player traded by group members, even though they are storable. Storable ones may not be player-to-player traded. Okay, cool. It's worth mentioning that the team is happy to take on feedback post-launch. If there's certain blacklisted items that players would like to be able to share, we'll be paying close attention to player feedback on the group storage, and we're able to make changes. So if there's anything that a lot of people are like, oh, we should be able to change, like trade this, then they're looking and willing to do that. So that's good. How will auras and loyalty points be handled in Group Ironman mode? I think we're just gonna get them all, right? All accounts with Group Ironman status will have access to all loyalty point shop auras, yeah, and all tiers. If you downgrade from a Group Ironman to a regular account, you would lose access to those auras and need to purchase them with loyalty points. So as long as you stay as a Group Ironman, you will have access to all the auras and all the tiers. That's good. I assume we're gonna actually, when it says all the tiers, does this mean like you'll just have the highest level of the skilling aura straight away, or will you have to like level up your skill to be able to use it? I don't know, probably just straight away, right? RuneScape has a wide variety of content that requires certain group sizes to complete. Are there any changes being made to these encounters to enable competitive Group Ironman access? While we will be making changes to certain harder requirements, we will not be making any exemptions or allowances for content that is technically completed in a completable in a smaller competitive group. So, for example, Beastmaster is mechanically completable in a small group. We'll not be making special allowances for competitive groups to be able to play this content with players outside of their group. Okay, so you'll have to play it together, basically, and you can't like join them. With that said, we're looking at things like Yakimaru Puzzle and the entry requirements for Barbarian. Still post-launch, we continue to review this and make them as game possible. So what they're probably going to do is, rather than making it so that you go another team, it seems like they may actually look at changing the boss by the sound of it. Looking at things like the Yakimaru puzzle specifically was mentioned, and not just like the Yakimaru in general. So it looks like they're probably looking at changing this, kind of like how Solak worked. Now it's been scaled to like soloable and stuff. So I had to get some water. I'm about to choke here. Bloody hell. With competitive group Ironman not being able to receive rewards from the Wilderness Flash events, how will competitive groups obtain the Dark Onyx core? Okay. So you can't get rewards from Wilderness Flash events, apparently. Will not be able to obtain you. Okay, fair. There's the answer. You won't be able to. When it says competitive group Ironman players, is this just all group Ironman players? Like, what does it mean by competitive? Am I being stupid? Maybe. I feel like I might be being stupid. To enable competitive group Ironman access. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've missed something here. Is there something different between competitive group Ironman and regular? I don't know. When considering new game modes, it's important that they offer something different. For a competitive group Ironman, look, the group-only interaction rules may mean that several items such as Dark Onyx Core are unavailable. We understand there are rewards you may want to use. We'll continue to monitor feedback well after group Ironman mode launches. Okay, so you're not going to be able to get all the items, basically. There's probably some other examples as well. Maybe. I can't really think of any. I'm still stuck on this competitive bit, though. Is there is there a competitive version and a non-competitive version, and what's the difference if so? I don't know. Will there be a new group broadcast added for Group Ironman? Of course there will be. Yeah, there will be. Yeah. So this is to be expected. I wouldn't have thought anything different. So if you do get like the world first, or not even that, actually probably world first, maybe will be there possibly, but it's mostly gonna be like, oh, all members have unlocked the quest cape, all members have unlocked the master quest cape. I kind of wish that quests were shared along the group. That would be amazing. I think that should be a thing. Jagex, you should do it for sure. So if one of my group members does a quest, I don't have to do it, because let's be fair, it doesn't make sense lore-wise that if you all three exist in the world together, that all three of you should have to do Dragon Slayer, right? Like, I mean, the dragon's been killed once, and your friend that you in the world with in the game has technically killed that dragon. Why? I don't know. I'm just kind of making up excuses here, but I do kind of wish that the quests were, you know, one person in the group does it, and then it's unlocked and done, and everybody can access that content afterwards. So that would be kind of cool. But there will also be non-world first broadcasts, quest completions. Okay, cool. Right. With regard to the Group Ironman mode high scores, will standard Ironman characters who convert to Group Ironman be able to take all the top spots? Oh, originally we planned for this to be the case, viewing competitive mode as a choice for high scores. There is a different mode. Okay, I didn't realize this. There is non-competitive Group Ironman accounts, and there isn't. Okay, cool. Originally we planned to be this the case. Following the community feedback, we have added an unranked status. If your Ironman group invites a player who was playing in Ironman mode for the group, you will be warned that your group will be removed from the high scores before choosing to invite them to your group. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's a good way to do it too. The original way of doing it, it seems a bit interesting. I'm glad that they've gone with this way. That seems a lot better and a lot more fair. Otherwise, you just like have one member of the group be a new account, and then you have every other Ironman become in the group, and then you just level up the one account, right? I guess. Have there been any considerations for non-competitive group Ironman accounts using the group stories to trade items to other groups? When joining a new group, there's a 14-day cooldown. You can leave groups and join other ones? I know nothing. Where's all this info got been? have I missed a post? I must have missed a post. This is crazy. Okay, so you can leave the group and join something else. I'm sorry for all the coughing. I don't know what's going on. I'm dying. In addition, founder status will be shown on the high scores to identify groups who have never had a player leave or join. Good. That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. So basically, they're just going to be make it so that you can tell if people have been moving around or whatnot, or if it's like a group from scratch to end, or whether it's not. So it's good. Will Ironman accounts who previously asked Mr. X to never sell them a book of diplomacy be able to convert to Group Ironman? Yes, we'll be introducing a one-time dialogue box that will allow Ironman players to specify if they want to be able to ever convert to Group Ironman. Cool. Can I make an account for Group Ironman mode before launch? You can, apparently. As long as your account remains the character creation screen, you'll be able to select Group Ironman mode on release day. So you keep it on character creation screen. I mean, is there any reason to do this? maybe it like saves you a little bit of time on release. If you want to rush, if you're racing, maybe, then you can pick this on release. Are there any details on the Group Ironman rule set? You'll be able to see the rule set in game. This is the Group Ironman rule set page currently looks. Okay, so you actually can see this in game right now. If you want to read through that, then there you go. Right, cool. So that's it. There's actually, I've actually learned quite a bit, to be honest, going through this post. So hopefully you found it useful too. I didn't realize that was competitive. I also didn't realize you could move to and from groups. That's crazy. I didn't realize. But anyway, hopefully this video helped you out. Another video coming, I hope, later tonight. If not, then it'll be like tomorrow evening as well. And people are asking about streams. I've just kind of took a break from streaming because I felt like I was just doing the same thing day in, day out. They will be coming back soon as well whenever I have a video to make on stream. And I'm just going to do it like that for now, where I'll just do a stream that I'm making a video on specifically, or maybe I'm doing like a series or something, progressing a series that I'm going to record. And then other than that, I'm not going to try and stream like every day or like on a set schedule. It'll just be, you know what, I can progress this video today, I can make this video, I can progress a series or whatever. I'm going to go stream it because it's going to be better that way. And that's when I'll stream. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you all in the next one. So, guys, bye.